Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between...
Set, 10-2 stop. Too little, Captain.
On 1st and 10, Washington. He's got Jake Butt as tight end. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. The throw complete here to Williams, and he's got this down to the 35. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Down from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Back to throw. Washington. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Hunter Renfro, 35 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Great.
On the double. Check, 59. Hey, watch the leg. Pilot, 64, weak. He's coming. Double up. Get it.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time for the Raiders. 43 yards.
Well, we spend a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfro, already his 2nd.
Ready. 60 more.
It's just me and you. It's just me.
Go.
Throwing on 1st down. Washington forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's their quarterback.
Go now. 10 logo.
Hey, here I come.
On 1st down, Washington. And an alley to run.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And, of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. He's going to take off with it. Escapes the defender, and he takes it all the way down to the 3. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 3. Being chased out left. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Raiders able to extend. Final shot before break. Washington flush to his right. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He finds an opening past the 40.
Go! 10 Tucson! 58, come on! Pick it up, pick it up! Pick it up! Get it!
On 1st and 10, Washington. Escaping the pressure right. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because he just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
15 yards on the play, first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Looking to throw. Washington. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams. Already his 2nd touchdown.
Down! 50, plant!
Check, 59. Get him, get him, get him!
Deep grip, deep grip!
Throwing on 1st down. Washington dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Washington steps away to his left. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown, 50.
Touchdown, city, baby! And up, 8 Reed. Topper!
Heavy! Quick the edge!
5!
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And now this pass brought in by Brown. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Looking to throw. Washington buying time to his left. Touchdown, Raiders.
Good job. Good job. Go now. 70, Indy.
Back to throw. Washington. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
Catch made, it's Moreau. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. They'll run with Jacobs. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. On 1st down, Washington. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Washington, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Justin Houston in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Forced out to his left. And an alley to run. The 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Running is Jacobs. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. On 1st and 10, Washington dancing to his left. Now he's going to throw deep. And got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the